What is going on, Geeks and Gamers? Dan, what are you ready? This is gonna be the most disastrous show. Jeremy will probably never let me and Dan on. That's right. It's just me at Grandma's house. It's just Dan waking up. Everyone in the chat's like, "What the freak is going on?" I had to use my intro because this is like through my stream.
Oh, that's right. That was your intro. I was like, "Whoa, what a cool tune!" It's
my internet. My internet could go out. I don't freaking know.
Any minute.
Yeah, if I start sounding like a robot or freeze up, I'll take over, you know. Man.
Oh, okay.
Take over.
I'll just tell Brazilian funny anecdotes.
Well, your internet might go out too. Who knows?
Oh, at the same time? Could you imagine if both our internets
It's gonna be a disaster. All right, so listen. Here's what happened. So this morning, late last night, Jeremy's like, Jay, I know you're away, but could you you would host daily with Dan Vasc? And I was like, what happened? What's going on? He goes, Spectrum has screwed up Geeks and Gamers HQ. Spectrum has messed up.
He had like 1 megabyte of upload last night. He told me.
And he's like, we can't go live here. Like, they're coming out today. They're gonna try to fix it. They're gonna try to change it up. And they're like, can you run the thing? And I was like, if I run it, it's gonna be a disaster. Like, already started off. I saw people in the chat realize that I screwed up the title on YouTube. It's supposed to say Dan Vasc has taken over.
I saw.
I wrote ease.
I appreciate the sentiment.
But yeah, so I don't even know. If we don't crack like 1,500 people, you will never see me on this daily again. So then he's just like, you could do it, man. This is what you were ready to do. And I'm like, I already screwed up the title. Dan Vasc shows up literally 25 seconds before the show starts.
Hey.
I'm putting this all together. There's all this pressure. My head is like swelling up like a tomato. Whew.
You can do it, man. We believe in you, mostly.
Yeah. Now I'm being mocked. Look at the member chat here. Dan Vasc is Takeover. Yeah.
Change my name to Takeover.
Everyone's writing that in there. Dan Vasc is Takeover. I couldn't believe it. Hey, Krista texted me. She goes like, the title's messed up. I was like, what? It can't be. I focused.
It can't be. I never commit any mistakes. I'm drunk 3PO.
God dang it, man. It's what a disaster it's going to be. So I apologize, chat. If we can at least get to 1,500 viewers, maybe I'll be okay. Jay, you were a teacher.
That's right. That's right.
I was nervous, man. My hands are sweaty. I don't know, man.
It happens.
It's easy when other people are running it and you just kind of go along for the ride, but when you're
like me,
you're doing the whole thing. I know, man. Like, how does that happen to you?
It's like I much prefer being on other people's shows than to be on my own show. It's like precisely because of what you're describing, all the nervousness and yeah, I don't like it. I don't like hosting shows myself. Hey, if your internet goes goes poo poo, I'll
You'll
freak
do
out.
what? Starting off great, man. Jay's milkshake brought me to the yard for $1. Thank you. Very first super chat of the day. I'm sure my boss will be happy. Member message. This will be a stream long remembered. Don't be surprised if it will be deleted afterwards. Yeah, and I did not have like the Rumble link. So I totally screwed that up. Oh man, and the boss man's in the chat. He's like, "What have I done?
What have I done?" It's like Anakin in episode 3. What have I done?
I know it's yeah. I think if the stream ends early, it's because Jeremy drove to some gas station to get his internet working, and literally just turns it off. I don't know.
Look,
Anyway,
it's Tom.
I mean, this.
What have I done?
There you go. I am Takeover.
Talk about it for $5. My smoke shop got robbed last night at 3 a.m. I got 1 hour of sleep and I had to open, changing my name to
Uckham. Uckham.
What a disaster. Can you
Oh
say
man. What?
Can you say the name of this person?
Akuzinskos.
Member for 1 month. Hello, Dan. Is that a whalebone, or are you just happy to see us?
Oh man. I'm on my underwear, by the way. Oh, you're talking about that? Yeah.
Well,
But it's a decent underwear. It's not anything indecent. So it's no worries if something shows up. What?
Holy sweet Jesus
Oh!
and cheese sticks, man. You'll be back, Jay. We demand it. Hi, Van Dash Doug B with
Hi.
250. What the heck? Now I know what it
Nice.
feels like. Holy crap, Doug B.
Those are 550s.
Oh, exactly. Holy crap. Well, Doug, thank you so much. I think I've
Jeremy
saved my
says, "Okay,
job."
Doug, save Jay."
Thank you. Well, we do have some things to talk about. I see massive amounts of super chats, and I know they kind of do it like every 15 minutes. So I will get to all the super chats, and we'll go from there. We do have a few things to go over in pop culture news, even though it's been a little dry recently. And I wanna
Really?
get rid of this rumor right now.
What rumor?
A ridiculous rumor at that, about the Hercules live action. All right, so let's just say, look, Ariana Grande, I had to play Megara for Hercules. List your thoughts. Now, a lot of people are like, "Oh no, not another live action remake." So this is not going to take long, because this was posted by freaking Mike Zero. And
Who's
if you know
Mike
anything,
Zero?
if you know,
Oh, it's the pen drive guy. The guy who found a Star Wars pen drive somewhere. Is it that guy?
Mike Zero. Mike Zero. I don't know where he gets his information from, but he makes like 8 videos a day. He used to make them on Star Wars,
Right.
and basically like stuff like Mark Hamill is. George Lucas is back. Gina Carano has returned. All this stuff. Like, he used to make 8 videos a day, basically the same video 8 times. Hey, I respect the hustle, but now he's starting to tweet stuff, and people are like taking it, as, oh no, this is gonna happen.
He's not even monetized. He's not even on Twitter Blue.
I think he has more subs than Geeks and Gamers on his YouTube channel, though.
Really? But he's the guy. He's the guy with the pen drive story, right?
What's the pen drive story?
Someone said that he told people he found this pen drive in a I don't know, in a parking lot somewhere with a bunch of Star Wars information.
Oh, and it's all false. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how. Holy crap! The super chats are flying in.
Damn.
I don't know what to do, man. Anyway, so I just wanted to debunk that rumor. I don't think that's true.
Okay.
And also,
But that's coming. That live action remake is coming.
who do you want to
One
see
day.
play Hercules?
What?
Who do you want to see? Who do you want to see play Hercules?
I don't know, man.
The Rock.
There's only one Hercules for me, and it's Kevin Sorbo. Grew up with that show.
Man, you're going way back.
The Legendary Journeys, yeah, in the 90s. To me, that's, I know it's an assassination of the Greek mythology, that show, but anyway, it was my favorite.
Chris Benoit for 10. This is for you, Dan.
Oh, thank you. I'm looking fit.
Do you want to read it or no?
It's for me, then you should read it.
Okay. Dan,
Because I cannot read it to myself.
ever thought about getting into wrestling? I could train you. I tried to train my son, but he had no skills. Just sat there and let himself get choked out. Shameful.
Oh. I'm sorry that your son sucks.
Yeah.
Don't laugh, Jay. But yeah, wrestling. What are you laughing at? Because I said his son sucks. He's the one saying it. He's the one saying it. I just said I'm sorry.
So Dan, do us all.
I'm actually concerned. No, let me answer the man, Jay. You keep laughing.
Please answer them. I
am actually thinking of starting Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is a form of wrestling. Go ahead.
Dan, after the show, do us all a huge favor.
Yes.
And Google Chris Benoit. Make sure you get the correct spelling.
Okay. Fuck! Look, my underwear.
Just get the you get the correct spelling. And then you'll
every time I forget.
Yeah.
I forget it every time. Yes, Ken, man, I forgot. Every time I'm on Tuesday Night Main Event, this guy shows up, and I always forget.
He says I strike again. Yeah. Bruce said I saved the entire show with that. Anyway, next thing up is you have something. You shared something on Twitter.
Yeah,
not too long ago. Then we're going to talk a little bit about Aquaman, the movie that nobody cares about, because that's been a crazy ride for DC. But real quick,
oh yeah, don't give a damn about Aquaman 2.
Are you able to show?
Yes.
What you accomplished? This is pretty freaking awesome.
It is kind of insane. But let me explain it first. There is this platform. This website called Stream and Destroy. There's a website about music charts and music sales. They have a podcast too. And there's this article that came out about me. Not about me, but I'm included in it. On the 30th of August. So August 30th, that's already been 10 days. So I misspoke on my post. I said it was this week. It was last week. So I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, someone might click that Chris Benoit rant. You might get some heat though.
Great.
Yeah, we're all waiting for you. There we go.
Okay, so here we go. This is an article that came up about music sales at the end of last month, and look at this. In this issue, blah 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 blah. Guns N' Roses, Dan Vasc, and this week's top hard rock digital song sales. So if you scroll down, no, continue reading. If you scroll down to hard rock digital song sales in the US, here we have the top 5 best-selling digital songs in the US 2 weeks ago. I don't know how it is this week, but we have number 1 Guns N' Roses, number 2 Queen, number 3 Candlebox, number 4 Dan Vasc, and number 5 Disturbed. Second.
You number
Disturbed.
4 on that list for.
Look at those names.
Yeah.
I'm counting amongst.
That's pretty awesome, man.
It's pretty insane. So as I said on Twitter, it's crazy, it's insane, and it serves to show that it is the age of the independent content creator. It is the age of the self-made voice. You don't need middlemen anymore. You don't need approval of your peers. You don't need record labels. You don't need big studios. It's just you just need to put out your message. And look what you can accomplish. If an idiot in his garage in a third world country did it, why can't you? So,
because I don't sing.
go
as
ahead
good
and
as you.
start.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty impressive.
But
and
you
yeah,
do other things well.
that's-
Come on.
That is pretty impressive. That we, like, you're right. We do live in a time where people are just kind of turning their back on a lot of like mainstream stuff, movies, and everything, and it's just we now live where independents are beginning to rule. Look at. I want to share this chart here as we get ready to look at Aquaman 2 a little bit, because this is kind of insane. Let's see. Blow it up as big as I can so the chat can see it. And the super chats, holy crap, guys, I will get to everyone, unlike other streamers. Don't worry. Just thank you for the love. I appreciate it. We didn't hit 2,000 viewers, but hey, we're doing the best we can. This is the DCEU since 2013. And look at the chart going, shout out to the Den of Nerds. Well, somebody else posted it, but he put it up on his Twitter. You can see here, like, Aquaman 2018 was their biggest hit. Like, that was bigger than Batman vs. Superman, Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, Justice League. So if you look up at the peak of the castle here, it's like, this is
I didn't
Aquaman.
know that.
And then
Probably because of shirtless Jason Momoa.
I'm just saying the line graph begins to go in the opposite direction.
Yeah, it's just
not where you want to go. A huge fall off for Shazam, Birds of Prey, and then of all things, Wonder Woman.
Shazam was not
1984.
bad. People said Shazam was not at all bad.
I liked the first one. I didn't care for the second one too much.
Yeah, the first one. Interesting.
But yeah, and then the Suicide Squad. Then Black Adam gave him a little bit of a bump here. But then it's just been like, going downhill. With
And it's
Blue
interesting
Beetle
that
being at the bottom.
Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, those were COVID films. And now, post-COVID, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, The Flash, Blue Beetle, like they're as much as low or even lower than COVID movies.
Yeah, because people just don't care anymore. Plus,
Yeah.
I think the whole James Gunn and everything they did with Henry Cavill and all that stuff, they just made a mess of things over there at the studio. So now the final movie, I guess, in this DCEU universe, the final film is Aquaman 2 with shirtless Jason and Amber Heard, right?
Amber Heard is in it?
Yeah, she's in it.
What the
They even released they even just released last week the action figures.
Holy crap! I didn't know she was gonna be in it.
And Amber Heard's face in the action figures looks like, I'm about to make up lies about you.
Dude, that's insane. If it were any, if you were, I think if you were any man, any other man, it would be that person would be canceled like out of this planet.
But we also have the actor strike, the writer strike, so the actors cannot promote the film. And a lot of these articles popped up just out of nowhere about this film for Aquaman 2, basically saying Warner Brothers has given up on Aquaman 2. Like, because they haven't released a teaser trailer. There has been zero marketing other than the action figure release, which really nobody cared about. And it's just like, they just basically, there were tons of articles literally just like this saying, no one cares about this film. Not even Warner Brothers. They know it's going to be a flop. They know it's just going to suck. They know, like, watching the graph that we saw, they know it's not going to do well. But on the eve of all this, they decided to drop a teaser trailer, sort of, because all these articles and everything is coming out. It seems that Warner Brothers were like, oh, geez, well, we got to release something because people think that we've given up on this film. You know, you ready to watch the teaser of a teaser trailer for Aquaman 2? This is what they've done. Please forgive me, Jeremy, if the Warner Brothers is kind of weird on flipping the show, but we'll see.
Really,
we'll see.
we should talk in the middle of it, maybe.
It's really not my channel, so it's all good.
Who cares? Who cares?
Let's go. All right, so there's Jason Momoa.
Already in a wet shirt. Let's go.
And now we've got Mer people. Yeah, I do have to pause it. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
So we have some Mer people. I'm sure that's Manta.
I don't know what that is.
Kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds.
Now Aquaman's in his orange and green, you know, so that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it's classic Aquaman.
And then I thought that was Amber Heard for a moment.
Hey, she's
then
naked.
Then we have Aquaman riding comic book friendly seahorse.
Comic book friendly.
So he's in his orange and green.
There's a squid.
It's a seahorse, man.
No, there's a squid holding on.
Oh yeah, I guess that's keeping him in the. I guess that's his saddle.
Squid friend.
I'm just gonna play the rest. They don't really show anything.
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
All right,
And
so
the Lost Kingdom. What is the Lost Kingdom?
All they did was say they put out a teaser saying in 4 days you could watch the real teaser trailer.
Is that
hey,
now
we broke
I get
2,000 viewers. Oh my god.
Oh,
man,
nice.
Cry. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's the teaser of the trailer.
Right, like because of all the bad publicity they're getting.
Oh, dude!
No.
But it's but at least they decided to release the movie because what was that superhero movie that wasn't even released? Because if you commit to release a movie, then you're committing to more expenses. So your losses will be even bigger if you than if you just give up and don't release it. So what was that movie that they just gave up on releasing? I think it was Batgirl.
No, they didn't release Batgirl.
They gave up. They abandoned it.
Yeah, they just said this sucks. Let's just go.
Yeah.
And every YouTuber cried because we knew that we would make more money on Batgirl than the actual theatrics. So that just like me, like I get people crying they would like come into my videos and stuff, and they would say, "All you did was trash the Star Cruiser. It's your fault. It shut down." And I'm like, "Well, I made more money on my channel than the Galactic Star Cruiser did in its whole run."
There were seriously people blaming you for the failure
Of course,
of that thing. What was your response?
I said, "Yeah." I said it's really sad when a YouTuber under 100,000 subscribers makes more money talking about the Star Cruiser than the Star Cruiser made itself. So,
Well, yeah.
so this
Dude,
is
how stupid those people can be to think. Yeah, we're getting out of topic here, but yeah, it's pretty stupid.
yeah. I need a Galactic Star Cruiser 2 to save my YouTube channel. That's what I need. But anyway, going back to Aquaman 2.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the teaser for the teaser trailer? They
I
just showed
think-
little points here and there.
Yeah. I think if they're committing to release it, at least they have some hope. I don't know that this will benefit DC in some way. But yeah, it's probably gonna be a disaster for sure. Nobody cares.
I don't see
care.
one person interested in this film.
Yeah.
Like, not one person. I think there was like literally like one comment saying, "Oh, that looks cool." But this universe doesn't matter anymore because James Gunn is making his own universe. He's trashed everything in the past. People know this. There's no point in keeping with the
So
story.
we know that anything that happens in this movie, there's gonna have no bearing, no influence in anything else whatsoever. So it doesn't matter.
Exactly. And now for me, I think if they really wanted to make some money, the entire teaser trailer should have Jason Momoa half naked, so all the women in the world would go watch this film.
Yeah.
That's all I do not put Amber Heard at all in the teaser trailer when it's released. Number one.
Yeah.
And just have like half, if you want to salvage this film in any other way, just have Jason Momoa. Like, I won't go see it, but obviously with the Barbie success, you might get that whole crowd.
Release the female cut. Release
yeah,
the women cut of the Aquaman 2 movie. Just Jason Momoa half naked, no Amber Heard. Yes.
That's all I'm saying to salvage, because I
But
think,
I think
this is
it will probably. I think Jason Momoa holds enough weight to bring people to the theater just because of him, and it will probably do better than Blue Beetle, those those previous disasters that we saw. I think it won't do worse than Blue Beetle. Do you think it will do worse?
In my humble opinion, the only way this movie does really well is internationally. If it has,
I'm not even talking about doing well. I'm talking about doing as bad.
It better do better than Blue Beetle. Beetle
that's what I'm saying. Because it's
If it
Jason
does-
Momoa. Come on.
If it does worse than Blue Beetle, then
Yeah.
then I'm just like, every studio needs to look at this and say, we need to like stop with the superhero
We
genre.
need to rethink things.
Let's rethink our plan. Marvel needs to just say, hey, we'll take a 5 to 10 year hiatus and start from scratch, because this comes out in December, but the Marvels comes out in November, and still
Mm-hmm.
the hype is not there at all. I see people in the chat, they're like, I'm not seeing it. I don't plan on seeing it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the thing is,
nobody cares.
it's expensive to go to the movies, man. If you want to like spend your money to go and see something that you're gonna enjoy, I get, creators and stuff like that. We go to review it, but that doesn't save a film whatsoever. I have got
Yeah.
more super chats to go over than I think on any stream I've ever ran in my life. So first of all,
feel free.
thank you.
Let's go.
We hit like that 30-minute mark with over 2,000 people in here. Holy crap. And let's go
Nice.
through a few of them real quick.
Jen
Anna S.
Vasquez Takeover. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm not changing it. I'm not changing the title.
Don't change it.
Anna S for $2. Hey, thank you for the 2. The Singing Tigs for 5. Dan, please tell me Warriors of the World United is going to be on your Man of War album. Can't wait for Number of the Beast.
Of course, it's gonna be. It was the top most suggested song when I asked people what songs should be there, and Warriors of the World was the most voted song to be there. So of course, I'm
Excited about
I'm
all
releasing I'm releasing a Manowar tribute album. Jay,
I heard.
do you like Manowar?
No.
Start with that song, Warriors of the World United. Your next workout on your next workout. Put on that song.
Man, you know what I listen to when I work out? Like
Damn
the Avengers theme.
Oh, sorry.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun,
Yeah.
dun-dun-dun-dun.
I listen
And
to
then-
a lot of soundtracks too. I was listening last work. I was listening to the Rambo 5 soundtrack. Dan Vasc is Takeover. There you go.
Yeah,
Rambo 5 soundtrack is good for working out. The classic Ben-Hur is a good workout soundtrack. Dan Vasc's Uncut Brazilian.
look at that avatar. What's your favorite Brazilian STD?
My
What?
favorite Brazilian STD has to be probably let's just go with good old AIDS, man. You cannot go wrong.
Gotta go with the classics.
Yeah,
You can't go. I would have said the clap, but you know, gotta.
People
stick
saying
with the classics.
Zika is not an STD. Come on, you get it from mosquitoes.
Anna S for $2 says, "Good morning, guys. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Anna.
Thank you for being here." Kyle Denson for 5. Is Ryan hiding from the internet because of the Chicago Bears loss yesterday?
Ooh.
It's quite possible. Shout out to my Miami Dolphins, pulled it off. And rest in peace, Fear the Beardo. His Giants took a dump, and we haven't heard.
Oh, that's why
anything
he
from
was
Beardo since.
sad on Twitter yesterday.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. My man Tomac for 50.
50.
I'm gonna play this. This has never been played on a Geeks and Gamers stream, so here you go.
Wow.
Get a special roast, Tico.
Jay is Takeover.
So Jay, have you watched One Piece yet? If not, you may get a little heat. One Piece is in the title, and that is going to be the second part of the show. Once I get through these super chats, I have watched One Piece, up to the episode 5, and oh my goodness, freaking awesome! My man Steven for 20. I support you, Jay. I thought the title was funny. That would be the only funny thing today. Yeah, honor the fallen and respect the survivors always. Yeah, I was gonna talk a little bit about that near the end of the show, but yeah, since you brought it up today, never forget, and you know, our hearts go out to those that are still suffering with their losses on 9/11, on the horrific attacks on this country up in New York, Washington D.C., and yeah. So if you get a second, take a moment and just, you know, say a quick prayer or send some good thoughts, because I know there's still people still dealing with that trauma and stress in their life from that day. So,
do you remember what you were doing in that day? I feel like everybody remembers.
Yeah, absolutely. It was
American, at least.
The Monday night before. I was up late doing college work, like homework. And Tuesday, my college class didn't start till 3, so I slept in. And I was in Florida, and my brother was calling me. My brother and my mom both work in Washington, D.C. at the time. And they were like, "Hey, man, are you okay? Like, turn on the television." Like, I was like, "What is going on?" So I didn't watch it live, like the towers being hit. So when I finally like got my bearings and stuff, I saw like them. I saw them. I saw them fall. Yeah, it was a crazy day, man. It was like,
Yeah. Even in
but I
Brazil,
was.
even in Brazil, everyone was talking about it. In school, everybody was talking about it. And then when I first heard it on school, I was in elementary school. And then I got home and I wanted to watch my cartoons, and I couldn't watch my cartoons because the TV was every channel was talking about it.
The crazy thing, as horrific as that was, one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in this country was the day after, and probably
Mm.
like almost like a month, almost for like an entire month. It was everyone was patriotic. Everyone kind of came together, whether you're this party, that party, this part, like whatever it was, like everyone came together. Everybody had flags on their cars. Everybody was buying American flags, putting it on their home. I never saw anything like it. And
Damn.
so it
Is
was
that
just
what it
like,
takes?
isn't that sad?
Yeah.
Isn't that sad? So yeah, like that's something that I won't forget. Like the college I was going to in Florida, like, they just had, like, they had flags on over every classroom door. They had, it was that's something like, that was pretty wild to see. That was pretty wild to see. Teeny Bopper, remember, I haven't seen anything like it since, and that's the truth. Like, at least I can't remember that type of patriotism. Jay, whenever you succeed or fail, it's always entertaining, so don't even stress. Thank you for the member message. Hayden, who sends Jeremy like $500 super chat, sends me a 5. Jay is ESL. English is a second language. Well, I do speak 2 languages, so. Dan Vasc, Uncut Brazilian for 199. Take on me, Dan. What is going on here? Who is this person?
Take on me. Take on me.
Crimson Reaper, Jeremy is just upset Alabama lost. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Bruce for 10. All your streams are belong to us. All your stream are belong to us.
We're creating a new dialect here.
Yeah, and then again, Doug with that freaking massive attack, man. Holy crap.
Nice.
You guys are just blowing it up today. Thank you so much. Holy moly.
You almost did it. You almost did it.
Jay, tell Grandma we said hi. Hail Jay and Dan. Oh, man.
Grandma 3PO.
She made like a freaking massive stack of pancakes this morning.
Nice.
I swear I put on like 40 pounds since I've been here. Anyway, 199. You guys got this. Thank you. Chris B for 5 says, for Dan, are you all related to Davi Vasc? He's a computer. He's a
composer
whose channel I frequently see on YouTube.
He's my brother.
Ah,
there you go.
Yeah,
my brother.
Doug B comes in hot again with another 20. I've always had Jay's back. We'll never let anyone open the door for you, Jay. Appreciate it. Thank you. There's the Chris Benoit tweet. Talk about it. Believe it or not, Kevin Sorbo is based.
He is.
Talk about it for $2.
He is. Just and why would I not believe it? Just one look at his Twitter, it's like, damn, this guy's
saying he's a computer. Listen, everyone. I'm on this little laptop. Okay, if you see me leaning in, it's because I'm trying to read super chats. I'm like trying to see it. I don't have my bifocals. All right, I don't have no eye drops. I'm on this little laptop trying to run the most important stream. This important stream on Geeks and Gamers. I'm doing my best. God. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh.
Look, if you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead.
That's so funny, man.
Just had to
call a crackhead.
Have a little break.
Call a crackhead. Call a crackhead, Jay.
Elson for 5. Hercules will either be played by Jamie Foxx or Elliot Page.
Oh, man.
He put a 5. Sebastian for 20. Is Ashton Kutcher and Mai Kunis done? Well, they really had an oops, did they?
I don't know about that.
Well,
What
one of
happened?
the guys, from the '70s show. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Chat. Sorry, I'm nervous. He was just sentenced to 30 years in prison for raping. I guess that's what you could say on YouTube.
Mm.
Two women, like back when he was on the '70s show. Oh, Danny Masterson. Yeah, thank you. And Ashton and Mila came out with a letters of supporting him, saying like he shouldn't go to prison. And then they just came out like after the sentencing, they were like, "Yeah, we made a mistake." So they're
I saw that.
getting a lot of heat. Little rash for two. Let Dan answer the man. My bad. Oh, you're talking about Chris Benoit. Yeah.
Yes.
My man Borg for 5. Hi, Jay. Finally got to meet Star Wars Theory at the LA meetup in City Walk. Told him I was looking forward to the next Drunk Cobra Theory. What did he say?
He said
He's
no.
he's been dodging me, man.
He said, "Drunk? What? Who are those people?"
Yeah, he's been dodging. I'm glad he got out, man. I'm glad Theory finally got out. He needs a little sun. He's looking pretty pale. Daniel Benoit for 10. Dan, can you teach me how to sing? My dad. Almost got me. Almost got me.
Nah,
My dad tried to teach me his profession, but I can't get a hold of it. I keep losing my breath trying to learn my dad's trade.
Losing your breath, huh?
Yeah, stay away from those bow flexes, Daniel. Just a hot tip. Christian Rocker for 5 for the replace Jeremy and Ryan with Jay and Dan fun. They want you to say humiliation.
Humiliation. Let's go.
Holy nuts. Careful, Jay. Dan might try to steal your grandma.
Just show her one of my videos and it's done.
I guarantee my grandma's probably listened to the Amazing Grace song about 100 times. So Anna S for $2 says awesome with heart eyes. Thank you. I know Dan is pretty awesome. Ministry of Wrong thing for $1.99. Okay, Dan. So you like music? Name every song. It will be here all day. I'm just saying. Kyle Denson for $1.99. If you squeeze the Amber doll, it will release poo.
That would be pretty cool.
You know what? If it did that, it probably would sell more. That's all I have to say.
You know those things that you squeeze and their eyes pop out? What are those called? Those little things you squeeze and their eyes go like bloop. It could be like that, but with poop out of her booty.
You want to squeeze something that the eyes pop out?
Sure.
Ooh, we got a lot of gifted memberships coming in. Dan, you guys, thank you. I'm very blessed by y'all today. Wait a minute. Dan and Jay to host Mario Kart 199. All right, I have to tell you.
Oh man.
I do not think there's Mario Kart tonight because of Spectrum is doing repairs on Geeks and Gamers HQ. That's why you haven't seen like Fortnite streams or anything else coming from that household because it's been messed up.
Yeah, I noticed you guys have been quiet this weekend.
So there is like no Mario Kart. Look for a D-Day Cobra tweet, and we'll see how that goes. But I won't be able to play because I'm not home. So there's that. Anna S for 5. Dan would make a much better Aquaman without Amber. Oh.
Okay, Anna, I know you're a fan, but don't get too excited.
Calm down, everyone.
Calm down.
Dave, member for man, so many. You guys, and still 2,200 people here. Unbelievable. Dan, your AC will work better if you put some weather stripping around that door.
What AC?
Yeah. he's a fan, man. There's only fans running in that house.
Yes. No, actually, I don't. I'm allergic to ACs pretty much. I don't know if that's a thing, but ACs like destroy my voice, my singing voice.
Jimmy. I forgot. That's what I do on my channel. Anytime I get a member, we play Roast.
Jay's Takeover.
Sam goes ham for 1 month. This is the best G&G daily stream on the day of this week of the year. God bless you both. Hail, guys. Thank you.
Nice.
Andrew tastes genital warts. Who left Jay in charge and have Dan on as well? Jay, don't drop the ball. Not only did I drop the ball. What is a genital wart?
What is a wart period? Just wart.
It's something you don't want on your body. That you have to almost. Some people have to get them burned off their skin. It's like a. Yeah, Google it. Probably be the best thing. It's like a bump. All right, he's Googling it. Look at his face.
No, I'm not. I'm just listening.
It's nasty. You don't want one.
I'm not gonna.
There
Google
used
it.
to be an old like story that if you picked up a frog, it gave you warts, but that's not.
Pick up a frog.
The only seafaring adventure in 2023 we're talking about is the amazing One Piece show. That show is just beautiful, classic adventures with lovable characters and a great story. Follow your dreams. Super Nate for $10. All right,
Cool.
should I get through the super chat and go right, or should we just take this one and go right into One Piece? Let's just go right into One Piece because I got to tell you this.
I don't know anything about One Piece. Tell me about it.
I don't either. But I will say this.
You watched 5 episodes.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get into it. I will say this about One Piece. There is not a bigger endorsement than the great Gary from Nerdrotics when he says, this was a very unexpected surprise. One Piece is brilliant. I mean, now and then it gets a little. I will say this: it gets a little weird after this tweet because we have a tweet from D-Day Cobra who says, "Yes, it's effing awesome. Can't stop thinking about it." All right, listen.
Calm down, Jeremy.
If you can't stop thinking about like maybe you
Can't
need
stop
to like
thinking about it.
sounds a little weird. That's all I gotta
Can't
say.
stop thinking about it.
What do you guys think, Chad? If you
People are saying the chat gay and gay.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but that's exactly what it sounds like.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
I think
we're at the guy's channel roasting him.
I think next time y'all see Jeremy, I think he deserves to eat the corn the long way for a statement like that. But since most of y'all are missing him, this is the greatest D-Day Cobra clip in the entire.
Let's look at how they do this shit. Some spam call. Hang on. What the? Hello?
Hi, is the head of the household there?
No, I'm not fucking here. Why are you bothering me?
All right, no
Yeah,
problem.
get the
Thank
quit
you. Have a
fucking
great
bothering me. Yeah, fuck you. All right. Fucking spam callers. Nobody wants that shit. You know? Like, who wants that? Stop calling me, you fucking spam bots. Anyway.
Yeah, fuck you.
He said Jeremy looks 12 in that clip.
I like how
It's like
he didn't know how to color correct back in the day, and he's as white and pale as the walls behind him.
I know. It's a hard listen. I clipped that off from my phone, like from like a third party. So Jeremy's in the chat, so you might have to. Everyone is putting like the end piece of corn with Jeremy's face and the other piece of corn. They're putting that in the chat for I can't stop
thinking about it. I stand by my comment.
That's something you say like after you lose your virginity or something, man. Like, you know, not after watching an anime live action. Sorry, Bob. And I'm getting roasted for.
I'll never forget it. I'll never forget. It was magical. I can't stop thinking about it.
He will never let us on the show again. One Piece is an anime adaptation, live action, or whatever you want.
Yeah, One Piece.
And now I got the giggles. Thanks a lot. I thought it was awesome because I love pirates. People don't realize that I actually run a history channel called History of Pirates. That is like that. If people were to say, "What's your YouTube channel?" That's the one I usually give them. We make like mini documentaries. We're about to like unleash a whole bunch of other cool stuff on there, with some of the stuff that the equipment that we've got. I've been invited to other pirate museums all over America to go and film. People really like it. It's not a very
Amazing.
big channel, but it's something that I love. It's something that I love. So Jason's plug your channel. I'm not a mod. If a mod wants to drop it, that's awesome. I'm not trying to use the Geeks and Gamers channel to plug my stuff.
Not at all. You
But
would
yeah,
never do
we
that.
have a lot. I was a history major in college and all that stuff. Anyway, so One Piece is an animation about pirates, and it's just they just did it right. They have some amazing, colorful characters. I don't want to give it away. I would love for people to go watch it. I have not read the comic books or seen the animation, but now after watching them I'm on.
Did you call the manga comic book?
Yeah, sorry, manga. My bad. I'm a little nervous because we just
People are-
roasted Jeremy in
People
the
are gonna
chat, and
roast you for that.
I plugged the channel, and now I'm like, he's gonna text me like, hey, stop it. So I'm just kidding.
But yeah, people say it's as big as Dragon Ball, right?
It's over 1,000 episodes.
Yeah,
The
what I mean
animation.
by big is like it's as famous as Dragon Ball.
Well, I think it's gonna get more famous because of the show.
Yeah.
Because people like, again, me going in as someone where Krista was like, "Hey Jay, you love pirates, you're gonna love this show," and it's a story of like people that colorful. I'm trying not to give anything away. Colorful characters that are coming together. Some of them have little superpowers, and they're trying to find this treasure called the One Piece. So they released the live action, and I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know if it's a cliffhanger. But I'm with over 1,000 episodes of anime, I'm sure it is. But it set a bunch of records on Netflix. So this here says every record
Yeah.
One Piece live action has smashed after Netflix released. But are the numbers impressive enough for season 2? Now, from what I've seen, and people can correct me if I'm wrong, I have seen multiple articles saying that this live action cost about 125 million to make, which is still cheaper than what they spend over there on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And again, like the characters are freaking awesome. So let's go down to some of the records that it broke. So One Piece received a whooping, a whopping 18.5 million views in its first week of release. That's incredible. Topping the streamer's TV list and greatly outperforming other titles. In its first weekend, the series is believed to have simultaneously reached the coveted #1 spot on Netflix's top 10 charts in 84 countries. That is amazing.
Yeah, no wonder, because just by itself, regardless of the fame of One Piece, this is historical by itself. To have a Netflix anime adaptation, live action anime adaptation, that is not a pile of steaming diarrhea. Is there anything? Is there a previous live action anime adaptation that was good before?
No, not that I know. Like Cowboy Bebop got like crazy thumbs down, and
So this
Well,
is
like-
a
so, like, this is-
kind of a historical moment in culture in general, because there has never been a good live action anime adaptation before.
So this achievement is even more outstanding because it has surpassed previous records held by Wednesday and Stranger Things, which is crazy. Now I'm gonna spoil one little thing. I'm gonna spoil one little tiny thing. It's not a big spoil, but this guy right here that's holding the sword. All right, this is Zoro. All right, they showed a little bit of his backstory, and when he's a kid, he's trying to be the greatest swordsman of all time. It won't give out too much. I'm just gonna tell you there's a line there, and there's a girl that's better than him, and so he's like, I gotta be better than this girl, right? The girl gives him a speech, which is incredible. She looks at him and says, it's not a spoiler of the show. It's just like, this just shows you like what this show is like about. But it's like, the girl gives a speech and says, girls can be boys, but women cannot beat men. when boys grow up, men become stronger and faster than girls. So in a few years, you will beat me just because like that's physics or something like that. She says something
Right,
like that,
right.
and I was like,
Oh.
"What? Like
Yeah.
they allowed that line?
Is
in
that
today's-"
allowed? Interesting.
So
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck? Like that, like all the stuff that we covered, when it's a constant, where it's like girl power. Like right now, Ahsoka
Yeah.
is full on girl power, not listening to the authorities. We can do what we want. We're the best. We're women. We're gonna do all this. You have like two children like fighting with like wooden blades, and he's like, "Oh, I can't beat you." And she's like, "Yeah, one day you will because you're gonna be stronger and faster than women. Women can't beat men." She said, "Girls can beat boys, but women can't beat men." And I'm sitting there like, wow, something you just
Yeah.
don't. It's just something you just don't hear in like
Yeah.
today's.
What a crazy time that we live in, that saying such a simple, obvious thing is like, oh my God.
I know
Like,
it took me back, and I was like, wow, that's
yeah, remember
different.
reality? It was great.
So, but yeah, and there's like, and then again, I'm not gonna say any names or anything, but one of the stars in like one of the first two episodes, he beats the crap out of a woman, part. So basically, all I'm saying is like everything is where it should be.
It's realistic. That's what you mean.
It's realistic. Yeah, it's realistic. Yeah. So, but what it's. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh yeah, I'm so happy that a man beat up a woman. What I'm saying is that it wasn't all girl boss stuff in here. They were two people that were fighting, and somebody and and it's crazy because it's like you just don't see that anymore because everyone's trying to say girl power, girl stuff like that. So I was a little shocked. I was a little shocked when that happened.
God bless Japan.
Oh yeah,
man.
that please do not clip that and send that out on Twitter because that's
Jay loves it.
Keenan's like he punched her out of the ship. Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed on that. Anyway, I'm looking forward to finishing up the. I'm looking forward to finishing up the series. Yeah, as soon as I said that, the viewership goes up here.
I don't know. Should I watch the anime first? What does the chat think? Should I watch the anime first, or do I go straight to the show?
The anime is gonna take you like 10 years.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
I mean, go straight to the show, and then we'll watch the anime. Because with the writer strike and everything, they won't get a season 2 out for another 5 years anyway.
That's true. People say, good luck with that, Dan. See you in 20 years. Oh my god.
Yeah.
People are telling me to read the manga. Yeah, I'll think about it.
SBZ for $2. Where's my Rose Tico emoji? Oh wait, thank you for the 2. Whew. Taker 610 for $5. Dan just brought the new to Brazil Super Nintendo Entertainment System, cutting edge 16-bit technology from Nintendo.
There you go. Just came out. No, seriously, that is the Super Nintendo box from my childhood that I saved, that my dad bought with his own money and brought home with his own hands. That box.
Jesse for 5 says, this is for Dan. Thanks for being such an inspiration.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for being inspired by me. Thank you.
Giants fan 13 for 10. I was sleeping. My wife woke me up and said we were under attack. By the time I got to the TV to see the first building, I watched the plane fly into the second tower. Yeah, man. January 6th is not 9/11. 100%. Those freaking... I'll save that for Cobra Cast, but yeah, 100%. You know what I'm talking about.
Can you say bleep 11 on Twitter?
They're saying that January 6th is worse than
9/11. Oh, so yeah, but you just said both, so
I know.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, I could go on a whole rant about how stupid that is, but I'll
Right.
save that for another show. So, FA for 10. Aquaman gotten dropped harder than a turd on a bed.
Ooh.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good, actually.
Yeah.
DB for 199. When is Dan doing an album of 80s cartoon theme?
That's
Dude,
not a bad idea.
You would
That's
be
not
a
bad.
billionaire if that is true. And I'd be asking Dan for $1 or $2.
There you go. That's not a bad idea at all, actually.
Disco Croba for $20. So does Jeremy give you guys the channel for a day? Thought him and Ryan mostly did the show, unless it changed it up a bit to give themselves breaks. No. So
yes, we are Takeover.
So if you're just joining us, Spectrum has messed up the internet over there where these guys are, and they're coming to the house doing repairs. So Jeremy called me late last night asking if I could run the show. I was very nervous, but here we are. And,
yeah, just so people at home understand.
This is just a special episode.
Yeah, just so people at home understand. Jeremy told me he has 1 megabyte upload to stream a 1080p stream. You need at least 5 megabytes of upload. So that's the situation of their internet. They have 1 megabyte of upload.
This is a 720p show today. So because I'm at grandma's house, she's still on DSL. You know, I still get the AOL.
Now, 720p is still pretty good. Still acceptable, especially if you're watching on your phone.
Chris Lewis for 5. I like to take this time to call out It's a Gundam for his smug, persistent, promiscuous video about One Piece live action that aged like milk. Oh, he didn't like it? He didn't like it? That's too bad. John for 5. Dan, I'd like to see you and Sarah Gibson, singer from Instagram, YouTube, do a duet collab.
Never heard of her. Gotta check her out.
Let's see. E1. Wait. That's somebody's name.
Elite Neo.
Yeah, that's it. Elite Neo. I knew it. Sorry.
There you
My
go.
hands are sweaty. Dan, you should do a cover of Take My Breath Away. Daniel Benoit would.
Cool. It's going to my list of 200 songs.
Listen, I wasn't that guy, but I did ask Dan to do one song, and I won't ask him to do anything else.
You can ask. I like to know. I like to know what people want.
This is the only song I ever wanted Dan to do. That's it. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
A nice song. But yeah, I like to know what people want, but I hope people understand that it's pretty hard to please everyone.
I get it. Ron Cook for 5. Jay, hope you save some of OK Grandma's cookies for us. Nah, man, they're done. She made some maple cookies. Done. Oh my gosh. They didn't last. They don't last in this house. Adam for 5. Can you play the national anthem for the country and for the soldiers and veterans? First ever super chat. I don't know if I can.
No, playing songs on StreamYards is a nasty business because StreamYards ruins the quality.
It will butcher it if it's longer than like 5 seconds or 30 seconds. Unfortunately,
to play a song on StreamYard, and I do that when Friday Night Tights is gonna play something of mine or something like that. I have to send the file to them, so they play from the file and not from the browser. That's the only way you can play music in StreamYard and not sounded like.
But Adam,
diarrhea.
Thank you for your super chat, and yes, people should take some time today to reflect, and even for some that are mourning what happened to this country on 9/11. Sludge 311 for 5. Oda has stated that Luffy's nationality would be Brazilian.
Really? He looks like a Brazilian.
That's the guy. That's the. I like Luffy in this show because, he's the kind of guy that just goes through. He just shows up and things happen. That's like the story of my life. It's like Forrest Gump. It's like me. Whatever.
Right.
Just walk around and like things like happen. Oliver Morgan for 10. OP live action. Oh, One Piece live action is amazing. They took all the story beats from the first 43 episodes and trimmed the fat and Everyone's saying Luffy. Did I say Luffy? My bad. Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
My bad, chat.
Okay, interesting. So those 7 episodes are the first 43 episodes of the anime, and there are 1,000 episodes in total.
Yeah.
So we're getting 20 seasons.
It's cool. It's like they trimmed the fat and reworked the most important parts and created something that I think is even better than the anime, says Oliver for 10. Interesting.
So we're getting 20 seasons of that, pretty much.
Everyone is saying Luffy, whatever. Okay. I screwed it up. Sir Hat for $2. MAGA are comics. Eat it, nerds. Strong opinion. Nick for 5. Just sub to the Pirates channel. Can't stop thinking about it. Oh, man. Thank you, Nick.
Can't
I
stop
hope you
thinking
enjoy it.
about it.
Oh, that's right. It's a play on Jeremy.
I can't stop thinking about your pirate channel, Jay. It's magical.
Everyone should go to that tweet and just be like, Jeremy, that sounds really... sounds like you eat the corn the long way.
Every time Jeremy praises anything, it's like, I can't stop thinking about it. I can't. It's like, I try, but I can't.
We laughed at that way too long. Sir Hat for 2, watch the live action Guyver movies. Oh, thanks for the recommendation. Oliver Morgan for 199. Just watched the live action and read the manga. Oh, for one.
Read the manga. So skip the anime?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, just watch the live action and read.
So skip the anime completely? Okay.
The only thing that makes me nervous is that if there's over 1,000 episodes and counting,
yeah,
in the anime, then these people are never gonna find the One Piece. Oh my gosh, that means they're always on it's always a quest.
Probably.
People are like, serious, Jay? There's a recent MacGyver series. I'm screwing it up, man. I told you this show was gonna be a disaster. Heart and Soul 72 for 5. Dan, I'm surprised you never heard of One Piece. It's popular in Brazil, and Luffy's nationality is Brazilian.
No, I did heard of it. I just never watched it. But I for sure, all my friends talk about it all the time. I don't know what Sleep Token is. What is that? The song? A band?
Rare for 199. Dan, what do you think about Sleep Token? He doesn't know what it is.
He doesn't know what it is.
This is the last one. Holy crap. And then we got Gifted. Oh, no, it's not. Let's see. Man, I'm going through these quicker than normal. Never heard of One Piece until now. Asked my daughter about it. She has all 104 volumes and has watched all 1,075 episodes and says I should watch it. Woo.
So are those 1,075 episodes still going? Or that's it?
Yeah, hey, Chad, is it still going or is it... Someone said, no, that's the point, Jay. That's why they keep the... Okay, so it's still going. Interesting. Sleep Token is a band.
Still going. People.
Anime is 417 hours and 17 days. A lot of filler in the anime. Yeah, he says it's a band.
But does it have fillers? Does it have a lot of fillers, chat?
So there's fillers.
Should I is there a filler list of episodes that I should skip or something like that?
You just have to watch it, man.
Yeah, the chat says yes.
Sophie for 2 wanted to bug Ryan with my profile. Enjoy. He's not here. Bug him later. We also have Doug B gifted 10 memberships and Kai gifted 1 Geeks and Gamer memberships.
One memberships.
Gifted 5. Doug B gifted 10. I'm reading it on like a separate sheet of paper. I'm all messed up. Thank you for the gift. All right, this is what I do on my channel. So I just want to say Thank you for the gifted memberships over on Geeks and Gamers. Enjoy.
Nice.
Adam for 5. I was on KP during my AIT as a Bradley mechanic during 9/11. Then went to Iraq twice. Man, thank you so much for your service, brother. Thank you, thank you. Shakira, I almost called her Shakira for 50. Jeremy, you've been fired from G&G Daily. Just look at the revenue Jay's bringing in. Dan, anything from Paul Stanley would fit your voice perfectly.
Oh, cool. Thank you. And yeah, Jeremy was fired. And he can't stop thinking about being fired.
Thirsty. I think I got through everything. All right, Jed said I got them all. Thank you guys so much. Our hour is done. If you want to meet me and Gina, or just Gina, we will be in almost at San Antonio, in Salt Lake City, Utah, September 20th and 21st at the Fan X. So I will be there. Gina will be there. She doesn't make many appearances, so if you get a chance to come meet her, you won't regret it. She's freaking amazing, and come out and say hi to both of us. So I'll be carrying her bags. But
awesome.
It'll be cool because I want to meet Michael J. Fox, so that'd be kind of cool. Sophie for 5, more than fillers because of how fast they have put out EPS.
Episodes.
They do a lot of they have a lot of flashbacks and repeats. So fast forward, best friend. Yeah, let's see. You just want to meet Gina. Totally understand. Desert Fox for 5, one price.
He meant One Piece, probably.
I know. No, one price tuck friendly. Can't stop thinking about it.
I didn't get the first part, but yeah, the second part is a knock on Jeremy.
But anyway, that's the show, everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out. What a total
disaster. That wasn't so bad.
Krista just texted me and she said, remind everyone that there will be no Mario Kart tonight. So sorry you got stuck with Jay and Dan. I have no outro music or anything, so I'm just gonna hit the red button. Seriously, guys.
You've been ironing clothes today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
I actually ironed it like a few days ago, and then I just left it there. No one's asked for it yet, so I just left it there.
I just noticed.
Thank you guys. Seriously, you guys always bring joy in my heart. The best chat on YouTube. You guys are the MVPs, man. Thank you for the jokes, the ribbing, and thank you for putting up my horrible reading skills and grammar.
There you go.
Any last words, Dan Vasc?
Thank you. Go check my stuff.
Yeah, you know why?
Of the worst. Yes.
Just check Dan Vasc stuff because I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.